Dobbins, and I'm here to talk to you about abundance of health. There is nothing more important on this planet than having this body be abundantly healthy in order for you to do all the other magical things that we talk about on this channel. So let's get started. So I heard a new term today that just absolutely cracks me up. It's the toxic diet culture. So I never heard of that before, so I had to look it up. But I wanted a full-length version of me because I'm going to show you a before of myself. And what I want to say is that I use this mat for my feminine movement, and I do weight training at the gym, and I do walking. I don't do major cardio because what I know is that when it comes to abundance and being the queen of magic, it's all about abundance. And abundance isn't just about money. It isn't. It's about everything in your life. It's about abundance of health. It's an abundance of time. It's an abundance of love. It's an abundance of joy. And so when I talk about an abundance of health, I'm almost 70 years old. And I am told all the time I don't look like it. But you know what? More importantly, I don't feel like it. I'm about to go to my 50-year high school reunion. Never been to a reunion in my life. And I can't wait to report back what that feels like. Because here's the thing is that you can act and feel 70 or you cannot. And it's a choice. And it isn't about a toxic diet culture because frankly, I have been part of that probably, whatever that version is of that. But you know what? Here's the thing is that you have to take care of this thing. I call it the meat stick. I heard that term so many years ago. And it truly is. We have this amazing vessel that we live in. And if we don't take care of it in all the ways, from what you ingest from your viewing and screen time, from, really this is toxic, is news programs, from social media, the people that you surround yourself with the relationships that you participate in, to what you put into this body. Because if you are not paying attention, you probably are unaware that our food system is not supporting us nutritionally. So I'm not going to get into a conversation about, keto and vegan and all of those things because they all have their components and you have to find your way about what works for you. But what I can share with you is that movement of any kind is key and essential. And there's really such an important ingredient in moving your body because the older we get, this thing's like an old car, literally. It's just creaky and cranky and some of the parts are missing now. And it's important to really embrace this body and allow it. It reminds me of the Tin Man in the Wizard of Oz, right? Having to get a little oil there and a little oil there. Well, I'm not actually putting oil there. What I'm doing is I'm moving my body in such a way that I keep it lubricated and I keep it oiled. And that abundance of time that we want going forward, I have heard so many people say to me when I tell them I'm going to live to 103. Oh, I would want to live to be 100 years old. And you know why? Without exception, it's because they don't believe that this vessel that they walk around in is going to be fun to be in at 103. I'm like, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to be 103 and walk through this life like holy moly. And I got these fun new shoes that I'm really excited about. They're like being barefoot. We have to begin to go back to nature, to who we truly are. And our natural beingness out there in the wild, hunting and gathering, is about movement. But it isn't about movement for 24 hours a day. It's about these bursts of movement because it also releases stress, which is so important that we now have put ourselves in a constant state of stress. So this little video is just an opportunity for you to begin to say, what could I do to have this health thing be more abundant? Maybe you need to change how you eat. Maybe you need to change when you eat. Maybe you need to move. Maybe you need to get out to the gym. Maybe you need to do some hip circles. Maybe you need to do some feminine movement. All of those things we talk about at my retreats. And that's where you get an opportunity to actually practice what it is that you want to do with this amazing body. It's an amazing body. And yes, I have, in my lifetime, let it go. And those are when I am the unhappiest ever. Always. As a matter of fact, at one point, it's been 25 years ago now, I was up to 200 pounds. I had to lose 100 pounds. It was over 200. I had to lose 100 pounds because I had been so depressed that all I did was eat my fillings, eat my fillings, eat my fillings. That was my first addiction, was food. And it still rears its ugly head from time to time. But you know what? Just like any other addiction, any other habit, any other behavior, you can make that change. All you have to do is decide and take those incremental baby steps towards that. If you want my 7 secrets on how to be more abundant with your health, click the link in the description below, and there's a link right here as well, so that you can get started on this path to abundance in all areas of your life. And as I always say, y'all come back now, you hear?